I hear you. In other celebrity news, I want to get to this Jonathan Majors thing because, we didn't get a chance to talk about it. Well, you all know by now, Jonathan Majors was found guilty in New York City. I'm really having a problem with it for me because I didn't understand how he was found guilty. But he was found guilty of a nonviolent crime. He was found guilty for involuntary hurting someone. Basically, what they were saying that his lady at the time, she snatched his phone because she saw somebody said, I think she wanted to hug and kiss him. So she snatched his phone out of his hand and she took it and turned. He then went over her involuntarily, not to hurt her, but to grab his phone out of grab his phone out of her hand.
And hurt her hand.
And hurt her hand from taking his phone back from her.
Shit is crazy.
Then he got out the car.
The law is crazy.
Then he got out the car and she was trying to attack him and to take the phone.
And he pushed her back in the car.
And pushed her back in the car, then he proceeded to run. So I had a lot of problems with this shit, man. In my heart of heart, I had problems with this shit because to me, in any law, right? If you take something from me, that's called, what's that usually called? When you take something, that's called you stole something from me. It's my property. So I don't know if me snatching back my property for you, so I don't know.
OJ went to jail for going back to get his trophies.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. Now, if a lady get her purse snatched on the street and she snatch it back from the nigga who ran and snatched her purse from her, and when she snatches back, his arm come out of the socket, she going to jail?
Well, we've seen that happen. People break into people's houses and they end up suing them because they got hurt in the house. Like that happens at times too.
Yeah,
the law is bugged out, bro.
Yeah, to me, I don't understand how you get found guilty. For one, it's like, yo, listen. And I'm not saying this is right.
You know what it is?
So hold on, I just want to say this part. I know people gonna be like, that's fucked up. He might as well punch her in the fucking mouth. If I'm gonna get found guilty and then lose my job on top of that for taking something back that was mine, I should have just fucked you up. And I'm not telling you who's ever right for a man to bust her ass, and for anybody.
But what plays a part is because he's a man and she's a woman.
But she stole my phone.
I know, but what I'm telling you is,
he's a black man and she's a white woman.
Yeah. And that's, I was getting to that. And that's one of the bigger problems here. To me, and we live in white America, and that was just crazy. And I'm really mad at Disney too, because like they was like waiting for it. Yeah. You can't see the writing on the wall. Wait a minute, this can happen to any one of you executive. You could have been arguing with your woman, and you took your phone back. They didn't find him guilty.
But hold on, when the owner of UFC was the dude Dana
White,
when he got caught on video slapping his wife, it was all good.
Nothing happened. He said, I'm going to go to therapy, and that was it. Dana White back to doing Dana White. You know what I'm saying? And it's bugged out to me. Y'all Disney, y'all waited, and nobody going to yourself, wait a minute. He was grabbing back his property. Yeah, I know they found him guilty, but he didn't try to deliberately hurt that person. You saw him ran 3 blocks, bro. They got him on video running 3 blocks from a woman who's trying to get something from him. So now I can't run away?
Welcome to the new world.
Yo, white America is something serious, bro. I seen this video yesterday, and it was a video of you could cut that. I ain't gonna say that. I'll talk about it next week. I want to see what's gonna happen. I don't know the outcome. I'll tell you about the video when we finish, though. But anyway, yeah. So listen, man, you got to be very careful out here. And I'm gonna tell my black brothers, man, y'all have to be careful out here, man. And I don't like to bring race into certain things, but we have to bring race into it because they never gonna look at us the same. And even though we look at people differently, somebody asked me a question. I don't know if it was you who asked me this question. Said to me, when you see a group of white people, if you see one white person, if it's all of us in the store today and a white person came in here, they probably wouldn't feel uncomfortable. We won't make them uncomfortable. We'll be like, hey, what's up, man? You need anything? Uh-huh. But if you ever go into a establishment and it's an all-white establishment, you're a black person, you automatically feel like all eyes on me. Well, listen, I know that almost.
Yeah, I know from your experience, but what you have to remember also is you're a female. So when a female walks into any room full of men, you're automatically uncomfortable. Like, the more attention they give you, a lot of times, the more uncomfortable y'all feel. But I will tell you this, right. And this always bugs me out, right? So we have a dog, right? Mm-hmm. And Yeah, you laughing because you know what I'm talking about. And it always bugs me out how, yo, bro, when I walk the dog around the neighborhood, I see white dog owners literally pick up their dog so that their dog doesn't interact with the dog. It's so weird. But then, if I'm walking the dog
The same people.
with her, the same people will bring their dog over.
I don't fuck with you.
Yo, bro, this shit is
They
weird.
be like, Blackie, I don't fuck with you.
This shit is so weird, bro.
Blackie, I don't fuck with you. Yeah, nah, listen, man, we live in this white world, bro.